got a couple of fans here. I mean, I'm a fan, but these girls are bigger fans than I am. They're like probably your number 1 and number 2 and number 3 fans. Hey, can you say hello to Patty?
Patty.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good. It's good to hear that you're good.
All right, Joe. Good deal. We can just start straight away then.
Yep, I'm ready. You are.
All right. This is Jeff Davis, and I have a special guest on the line here this afternoon. It's Joe Elliott from Def Leppard. Joe, welcome. Thanks for taking time to talk to us here this afternoon, Joe. How are things? We're really looking forward to seeing you in Greensboro, North Carolina with Styx and REO Speedwagon.
I'm looking forward to it. 27th of March will be the first show of the new tour. It's going to be the first show of this leg. It's going to be a long tour, but it'll be the first one.
So we're looking forward to the new album coming out as well, Songs from the Sparkle Lounge.
That's right. The tour starts about a month or so before the album's out, but it's all part of the same parcel. And in fact, it'll be the first time in a while that we've actually gone on the road before the album's actually shot. So it'll be interesting to see how some of the new material comes through. So when will the new record be available? I think it's by the 29th of April. Towards the end of April.
That's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Well, Joe, tell us a little bit about some of the new stuff. I understand that one of the cuts on the new CD that you recorded with Tim McGraw is being featured on NBA games broadcast on ABC through the end of the season, through the playoffs.
Yeah, apparently last night, I'm over in Europe at the moment, so I don't get to see it, but last night I believe it was all over TV. I think it was Phoenix against San Antonio or something last night they were playing it. Yeah, they contacted us. I mean, I think there's a couple of fans down at the NBA that, you guys got anything that we can use, sort of thing. And we said, well, we just have to have a new album coming out. So we've got a nice little tie-in with the NBA, which is great. It's just anything that we can do to get the music across to our fans. It gets harder and harder in this day and age to find the right outlet to do. Obviously, we've always got radio, but when it comes to TV, the way it's gone and changed since the 80s, you just have to rethink the way you do stuff. And these guys seem to be very willing to get, to get involved with us. And so we just think we've always been a very sporty kind of band, and as much as I'd probably rather done something with soccer, that's the sport that we grew up on. I figure the ball's at least round, so, where can we go wrong here?
Well, that's great, Joe. We appreciate you giving your talents to the NBA. We've got Patty here. She is like a huge fan. She has a van with Def Leppard decals and even a Def Leppard vanity plate as her license plate, and she's been a fan for years, and her 2 daughters, Megan and Michelle, are here. Patty has got a couple of questions for you, if you got some time, Joe.
No problem. Go ahead.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. It's really great to see you guys coming back out. We've been waiting forever and ever. I did want to ask you a couple questions. On the cover of the album, not one photo has the biggest influence on the whole band?
Oh, good Lord, I have no idea. The idea of this, you're talking about the new album, right? Right. The sleeve. Well, the sleeve, we wanted it to kind of be a cross. Well, we call the Sparkle Lounge. It kind of made it like a logical concept for us to keep have a theatre from the stage looking out. Like, well, what kind of madcap crowd could we have? And when we were talking to Richard Proctor, who's the guy that helped us design the sleeve, I said to him one day, I said, look, just make it as mad as you can, Richard. And then he just woke up and said, I had this weird dream. I was on stage, and there was all these people in the crowd, and there was such and such a person, and there was like a polar bear, and a panda, and a cat, and Monroe, and all you guys were there, all different ages, So that was the overall package that I suppose is the influence, I wouldn't say it's an influence. The overall package is being as wacky as it is by letting him just run riot with, pasting. We just wanted it to look as odd as possible, and I just believe in this day and age, not enough people put the effort into artwork, maybe because it's not 12 inches by 12 inches anymore.
Right.
Did a similar thing on the last album where we mimicked all our kind of heroes for the Year album, and so that there was something in the booklet beyond the music. The idea of the sleeves also, so that when you're maybe 6 or 7 songs into the album, you've still got your magnifying glass, trying to find out who's who and wondering why they're there.
It's brilliant.
Back to it, but I don't think there's any one particular shot. I mean, there's so many things there. We had to keep changing it as we went along because there's image rights involved.
Right.
Some people don't want to be on your sleeve, so you can't use John Lennon and Pope and people like this that we would have put on, but we wanted it to kind of look a bit like Sgt. Pepper, we wanted it to look a bit like Monty Python, so we probably ended up calling it the Sgt. Python.
It worked. It really did. What is everyone's favorite song on the new CD?
Yeah, well, again, one of those questions I wouldn't dare answer without talking to the other guys.
Well, what's yours?
Their own favourites, because there's no way that 5 guys are going to go, well, yeah, we all believe in this, here's my top one and here's what I think is the second best. We're all going to think differently, I'm very partial to a song with Savro called Love, which is, I think, the 4th track on the album, which is very, very different for us, extremely left field, and I think it's more experimental than anything we've ever done in the past, which is, makes it very interesting for me. There's a lot of obviously very classic Leopard stuff on there too, like a song called Hallucinate, Come On, which is track. It's very British glam rock.
Awesome.
Right up my alley, my kind of thing, Great songs on there. Right now, it's our new baby, so it hasn't got any wrinkles yet. There's not any of them that I dislike. Just the obvious favorites.
Well, all of those diehard Def Leppard fans, we wouldn't care if you was to sing bluegrass. Really, we would listen to it anyway.
There's a Def Leppard bluegrass album out there already it's not AC Dixie, but there's a similar type of band, and it's Def Leppard.
Yeah, it's called Picking on Def Leppard.
That's the one, and their version of Photograph is delightful. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Boy, she is a fan, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's definitely a fan.
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe Elliott, it's been great to have you on as a special guest here this afternoon. And the new record, look for it on my birthday, April 29th. That's pretty awesome. It's called.
Yeah, it is. I hope I've got that date right. I know it's somewhere around about the 28th, 29th. But the first single, Night Lives, the one we did with Tim, is hitting radio real soon. It's already had a few little spin to it there.
Well, from what I've heard, it sounds really great, and Songs from the Sparkle Horse out in April. And Joe, have a great tour opening in Greensboro, North Carolina on March 27th. They are going to be performing with Styx and REO Speedwagon and opening up the show. So, Joe, thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Talk to you soon, guys. Be good.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. See ya.